Yo, what up, my black and gold faithful? It's your host with the most, Zella Double A, back here outside of the BMO Stadium, ready to watch LAFC versus the Portland Timbers. There's our first game as defending champions. It was supposed to be last week versus the Galaxy, but due to heavy rain and poor conditions of the field, we out here today. Portland Timbers actually already played last week. They won 1-0, so they already got their feet wet. So I'm hoping LAFC pull off the victory today. So let's see what happens. Let's see what the fans say. But first, let's see what the people of LA got to say. Yo, what up, my black and gold faithful? We here outside of the BMO Stadium with Tony, and I got a few questions for him. Tony, how are you doing today?
Good, brother. How are you?
Pretty good, man. We're interviewing fans before the game. So, were you supposed to be at the game last week at the Rose Bowl?
Yeah, definitely. We had gotten our tickets. We bought them, and yeah, we're good to go for July, I guess.
How do you feel about that about scheduling the game only to 4th of July?
At first, I was kind of like disappointed, obviously, because I was super hyped and excited. But then I live in Whittier, so when I saw the storm and the lightning and thunder around like the time that we would be gathering around the arena, I was like, yeah, this is probably a good decision. Yeah.
But if it was raining, wet, cold, dry, would you still pull up to the game?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was ready. We were ready to. Yeah.
Had your ponchos ready and everything?
We didn't have them ready, but we were gonna buy some. I'm not scared of a little bit of rain. Like,
I feel it.
Yeah, I lived in the Pacific Northwest before, so.
Raul, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Pretty good, man. We're here interviewing fans before the game and everything. So how do you feel about last week's game being canceled?
It's pretty rough, man. Honestly, as much as I wanted to go, I knew I wasn't going to make it because of work, but still, the fact that it was canceled and it was moved up to July is a little rough. It's not what I feel like a lot of fans didn't want it to be moved to July, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm still going to go support.
I feel it. Have you ever been to the Rose Bowl personally or no?
Yeah, last time Mexico played too. It was fun. It was really fun.
Tell me about the parking, because they told me it's horrible parking there. Like, would you recommend driving up there?
No, I don't recommend. When I went for the Mexico game, we parked a good 1.5 to 2 miles away.
Damn.
Yeah, we walked a pretty good distance, and we still got to the game like barely on
I'm here
time.
with Lorenzo, and I got a few questions from Lorenzo. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
So, what do you think about the game getting canceled and being switched to 4th of July, man?
I was kind of bummed out, and I wasn't gonna go, but I know that a lot of my friends were planning on going, and I was kind of like on the brink of going last minute. So I was a little like, I was mixed feelings, because now I'm excited that it's on the 4th of July. Maybe I can make that one, but I'm kind of like bummed out for my friends who are planning on making the trip over here.
Personally, have you been to the Rose Bowl? I haven't been there. Have you been there personally or no?
Actually I went, but not for a soccer game. I went for a college football game. I saw UCLA play there.
Okay. How about the parking, man? I heard it's terrible parking. Would you recommend people to go driving up there, or what do you recommend people?
No, you just like unlocked a memory right now. Yeah, parking there is horrible. Like, trying to find where we were was like insanely just bad, and we had to park super far, and you got to walk all the way, and it was like kind of muddy. Yeah, parking sucked. Now that I just remember that.
Hey, prediction for tonight's game, man?
We're doing 3-2.
We already said it, 3-2. How you been, man? How's your day going?
Man, we're doing good, man. We're right here, man. We're going to catch this dub. You already know.
Were you supposed to be at the game last week versus the Galaxy at the Rose Bowl?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about them switching the game all the way to 4th of July, man?
I mean, they had no option. I seen the videos. It looked pretty bad, so it was only right they did that, It's for the safety for the players and for us.
So, tell me, how do you feel about the new jersey that LAFC came out with?
I think it's cool. It's something different. I don't know. The green kind of caught me off guard, but I feel like if they would have done it in like a goldish color, like that would have been more like on brand for us. But I'm not mad at the green. Like, I feel like it'll grow on me. A lot of the jerseys have grown. That one grew on me. The black one that we currently have grew on me. So probably this one will grow on me as well.
So how do you guys feel about the new LAFC jersey? You see that guy over there with the jersey. How do you feel? You like the color? What are thoughts and opinions?
I like the color, man. Personally, I don't think I'd buy it. I'm a huge LAFC fan. The colors are okay. I like them. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, I still support my team, LAFC, all the way. But, personally, I feel like they could have gone a little bit better with the colors. So
I feel it. What color do you think? Like a little grayish or something? I don't know.
Yeah, a grayish would have been fine. Like, I don't understand how a green represents LA. I don't see it.
New LAFC jersey, you guys liking the color? Any hate feelings about it? What do you guys think?
I'm definitely, green is actually one of my favorite colors, so I was pretty stoked. But in terms of like traditional, I know my girlfriend, she's like getting new into soccer, and she asked me, she's like, weren't there colors white and black and gold? And then she was kind of like surprised that it was green. But me, because I like green, I was excited. But for other people who like soccer culture, it's kind of like an insult.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Something unique, something different for us. It's In my point of view, I see it like a 420, collab type.
Yeah.
So, I think it's hard.
All right, hell yeah. So what do you give LAFC tonight? Obviously, Portland Timbers played last week. They played 1-0. They got their feet wet. How do you think LAFC is going to play? Like a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more cautious? What you think?
We going to play aggressive. We going to play smart. We going to do the counter attacks. That's what we going to do. We going to focus on all that. I'm pretty sure they studied last season, so they're going to have to do way better than this season. We're going back to back. We're getting that title, man.
So what do you give LAFC predictions for tonight? Because Portland, obviously, they played last week. They won. This is our first game of the season. You think we're going to be like a little too dry? We're not going to be too as aggressive? How do you think we're going to take this game today?
I think we'll start cautious, and then Christian. Shee! Got some beer, bro.
You already here, folks. If you come to LAFC games, he got the beer for you.
Beer, right there, right
just
there.
like Tony outside of the blue parking lot structure, and he's going to be here.
Brewing. Yeah, he's going to... Oh, okay, I'll see you over there. With the question was, sorry.
How do you think LAFC is going to do tonight versus Portland?
So I think we're going to start a little cautious, like just calm. Like it's not going to be, I fucking hate Portland, so fuck the Timbers. I think that I used to live in Portland, in Oregon, so I can talk mad shit on them. But it's cool. I think it's going to be a good game. They did win 1-0, so they narrowly won last week against whatever KC side. I've been looking into the match, and yeah, I think we'll get like 2-1, 2-0, maybe 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah, victory.
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll
get this W, guys.
Win, yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, I think we get a tie. Worst case scenario, but they got Jimmy Chara's down for them. That's a big piece for Portland.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're not running on all cylinders.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna let Tony leave so he can enjoy his beer. He already gave us a prediction. We are gonna get an LAFC win. Tony,
Yeah, big dub.
thank you for the talk, man.
Thank you, brother.
Have a good one.
Good luck.
That being said, today is our first game as defending champions. Obviously, Portland played last week. They won 1-0. How do you think LAFC are going to play tonight? More aggressive, a little bit more cautious? How do you think?
I think aggressive.
Aggressive?
Absolutely aggressive. I don't see why not. Defending champs, we got to show that we're here to represent. We're here to try and defend our title. So definitely.
What prediction you give tonight for LAFC?
I give the 2-0 prediction for sure.
2-0?
Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys heard it first. All right, Raul. Appreciate you, man. Have a great game.
Thank you too, man.
See, Portland played last week. They played 1-0. They got their feet wet. We are defending champions, so you think LAFC is going to be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more aggressive. What do you think of tonight's score is going to be like?
I go back to just thinking about losing Chicho, and to me that's massive. Not seeing a number 9 on the squad list.
Yeah.
I think that it's gonna hurt, but I think we got guys like Dennis and Carlos Vela who are just phenomenal players, and I think it'll be a closer game, but I see LAFC taking it.
All right. Prediction. What was the scoreline? Yo, what up, guys? We're here outside of the BMO Stadium. I actually found a Portland fan. We got a few questions for him. So, did you guys come all the way from Portland?
We came from Salem, about an hour south from Portland.
How was the drive? How many hours did you guys take you to get here?
About 15 hours.
15 hours?
Yeah, 15 hours.
Sheesh, you really are. This is the first away game of the season, right?
Correct. First away game. Yep. Usually go to at least one a year, so we made the trip to LA this year. So
Is your first time here, or you been
first
here before?
time here at the stadium. Yeah, it's a beautiful stadium already.
Before we start choking our heads off, do you have any LAFC hatred, anything in your heart?
Nope.
Are you
Big
sure?
fan of Vela.
Okay.
I want to see a good game. You guys won the Supporter Shield last year on our turf, so hopefully we can get a win on your turf this year.
Okay. Obviously, the Portland Timbers won last week 1-0, so you guys already got your feet in the water. So what do you give tonight's score? What do you think it's going to be like?
2-1.
Portland?
2-1 Portland, late goal in the 90 plus 1 minute.
Really? All right, can we try a new segment? It's called Does Your Average Joe Know His Own Team? So I could ask you questions about all-time stats, current season, or last season. You think you're up for that?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
CPT, 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 CPT,
Let's see how it goes.
LAFC fans, there's just one thing left to do. Please direct your attention to the East Rafters of BMO Stadium. Help us count it down. In 6, 5, 2,